What the fuck is this?
Oh, the screen looks very funny right now. Let me fix that. Also, in the background, ignore that.
I have
I'm just
no idea what this attack is. What the
I'm
fuck?
listening to
Stop!
Finboy
Stop!
doing something
Stop!
there. Uh, yes, you look funny, friend. Why is that? That is because not this, not this. Maybe this? No, this one here, but the filter is not correct. Or rather, the property must be RC something something. There you go. Ethan boy. I'm dying to an Enki. Oh. Well, let me silence that. Oh, there you go. So many Chinese games are coming out. Why is it getting accepted in the movie? I don't know. Because it looks cool or so? Good question, Sunboy. Sadly, I can't tell you the answer here. I just saw the trailer to Blood Message, which is a game in the Tang period. Something like Ghost of Tsushima Creed style something something, you know? Also looks pretty cool. I got so many Chinese games right now, or games that play in Chinese something something like that, right? It's amazing. I love the old Chinese history stuff. Especially since it's something that is not really there simply are not that many games in that setting, you know. So it's quite neat to have that. So you can directly go to the Sunsets on Mount Tenno. Plus 20 social credits, yeah, that too. There are 8 Kodamas, 2 Locks of Hair, 1 Hot Spring, and 2 Dark Realms. No, but I mean, it's just an interesting setting that you have really never explored, right? If you play a game and it's mostly some in medieval, it's maybe in some fantasy variant, maybe something in Rome or Greece, right? And that's basically it. It's mostly very, very Western. A game that's not in that area is very rare. Or of course in Japanese, right? For example, there are a few Aztecs games, which are very super rare. I'm not sure if there's any game that really plays in India. A well-known one, you know. And now we got a view of the very long history of China, so it's pretty cool. Or that are influenced by it.
いかにあやかしとはいえ、よほどの霊石を用いぬ限り、このような勢いは。利光、信長様より奪った霊石、厳重に保管してやろうな。答えよ、利光。霊石をどこへやった？
Red eyes. So from that I gather, right, that the stones that they stole or conquered from Nobunaga are now given to Hideyoshi, from this guy here. The big sword, yes, he has to compensate a bit. Oh, they probably are not human. They probably are all yokai by now. We saw that exposure to these stones, right, is not very healthy to normal humans. They become yokai. Because it's closed. It is. What is that sound? Maybe a Vira? And there's just a small boy. Oh, they got a big hammer again. Are you watching the games, Boy? The football games? all the three, right? Come on, buddy. Oh, actually. Gotcha. No? I sometimes watch them a little bit, because, well, again, they are free, right? Uh-oh. Wasn't planned to be like that. But that was pretty well done. Just playing Football Manager and watching your stream. That's very nice, Boy. Thank you very much. So you're playing the latest one then? The one from 2024, right? Because they didn't do one in that year, I think. See if I can do this better this time. 23 even. I mean, did they even change anything mechanically? Or is it just updates on teams that you can do on your own anyways? Oh, God damn it. Small choice, but not enough to buy. Yeah, sounds about right? Often enough the changes in the football managers or so on make no sense really. If you don't wanna play in the latest team or something like that. Or do some of these trading card stuff, which is insane gacha. Yeah, well, maybe even more insane than gacha. After a few years they add up to make it worthwhile. I mean, yeah, sure. Of course, as long as they don't change it so much that you say, well, this is bullshit, right? That also tends to happen quite often. They change things completely. I think, isn't that even one of the big things in the new Football Manager that they want to do? That it has a new engine or something like that? Yeah, right, they have a new engine, right? Something like this? What was it? Unreal or so, I think? Yeah, total, Unity. I'm not sure about Unity, man. I mean, you know my experience with... That's a monster. My experience with BattleTech, right? I mean, of course it's a very old version of BattleTech, right? But still... There's that monster. I mostly consider Unity... hold on. Did I see something? No. Oh, that's okay. Just need to go in. I mostly consider Unity to be okay-ish, but it tends to have memory leaks quite often. Ah, there you are. I wonder if they will show better in-game games than in-game games. Better. Oh, hold on. Better matches in-game than maybe even allowed to play or so, or limited. There was a FIFA game. I mean, actually could if you had both the manager and the normal game to play, right? The football game, the football game. So you know what I mean, right? Then you could actually play in the manager game your own games. That was pretty cool, and of course totally not abusable. Not sure which one that was, but that was fun. Let's say you create your own player, and then you can use that own player and play in the games that you do as a manager. That was neat. Somebody die in pain and misery. Yeah, all the yokais are got issues. Boom, 13,000. Nice. Ah yeah, see, it's a Vira. This big ass monsters there. sure we survive this. Oh, immediately with that one, okay. But countered. Should be an easy win. I actually listened to you, by the way. I posted the clip as a short. My very first one. Because to be honest, it really was really funny. Well, at least to me it was really funny. How can I get there? Around here? Hold on, no? Hey? Can I drop down from above? Probably, huh? Okay, above you say, but where is above? Or can I maybe destroy the walls? I need to play on loop for hours, pump those numbers. Don't hurt yourself with that, fanboy. But yeah, let's say it really was funny to me. But when it happened, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I've never seen any super... No, that's not true. We saw one super weapon in the past. This Navy cannon that blew a mech apart with one shot. But that was like, okay, it shot, the mech is dead. Or lost its leg or something like that. But that's it, right? That's it, one shot. And now, that was... I mean, you saw how long that took, right? It took forever. So many missiles. Insanity. I mean, it really was 2 of these, so it was literally 400 missiles. My only remorse is that the mech didn't get shot apart. Oh, you fucker! He stopped me while I did my special attack. Yeah, my only remorse is that the mech didn't get blown apart immediately for full. Oh, it's that variant. Ooh, that was close. Because there are... I had a few other mechs that also worked, or as enemies, right? That also blew themselves up by using too much heat. And those blew up immediately. And that mech, it came even back a few times. Which was something. Hold on. So there's one. I can probably walk there. And there's the other one where we need to come and jump down, right? Here. Hello, friend. Okay, now to the next one. It stands up there actually. Which we can read. How? Yeah. Make it 2 out of 8. Yeah. I can jump down, but I didn't check. Was there anything that we wanted from over there? I don't think so. I think we got everything we wanted. What I do see though, there's something down there. Okay, we can get there from the ladder. And we got a big ass dark zone, and I can see a banana already here. What do you have there? What you? You are probably going to shoot me, and I also see something moving around here. Also, there's something there in addition. Ideally, I would like to shoot you, so that you don't shoot me. Maybe we can explore a bit to the side. What this other thing is up there? There's another one of those. Bad angle. Okay, we definitely need to go up with the crystal. That's both good and bad. I knew it. Uh-oh. Okay, thankfully it didn't pull the other one. Oh god, what was that? What? Something must have shot me. I got one hit when the other thing died. And then was stunned for a second. Or out of breath or something like that. Which is very unfortunate because it killed me. Thankfully we had unlocked this shortcut here. The good point is, when you kill things in the dark zone, they tend to stay dead. Hopefully we can just go and ignore them. I think they only stay dead after you finish the dark zone though. No, bad shot, but it works. Look at this. There. I was actually at the border, that was making problems for me. So what hit me there though? I also switched to the bear. At least for now. Oh, see, there's another one. There, that guy is the reason why I died. Okay, so if you kill that thing, I guess the Dark Zone will be destroyed. And it was as such. Then let's see. Let's open the door here. That is that Coutinho, I'm pretty sure. Now we get you. Nothing over there, so let's get back down. Kodama up there, right? Also, one of the Nura owner, I think they're called. I wonder. Go behind it and do a small assassination. No. Ah, but we got another friend here. Let's put in. I actually don't have anything. Do we have anything special? Maybe a dung bowl or so. The nice warm thing. Nice warm thing. Maybe the lantern plant food is warm? Burning oil jar maybe. This is warm. I don't think that was what it wanted to have. Nice warm thing. What does it mean as a nice warm thing? Bomb maybe? Die. You no. Oh, there must be more up there. Also, there's a way up here. Another Nioh. Nioh? I think that was the right name at least, right? Before we go there, my friend. The third or fourth banana, I think? Before we go and kill you, let's blunder up. That's right. Right, that's the way that led down below the bridge. So there's, well, one small thing more. Gonna be something cool, so you never know. So there are 2 locks for skills. Right, do that though. We can continue onwards there. And we can already see at least someone patrolling there. Akodama up there. Another shrine here. I mean, we actually killed everything outside, right? So if you go to the shrine, it doesn't matter if monsters respawn or not. I do want to kill some more humans with the gun though. That is one, and I can't see shit like that. The mount is really setting, but a bit too much for me. Let's see, anything else? Yes, there's someone. Well, there's kinda someone. Didn't really find him. We're a bit too far away. No way, there are not more. Ah. I can see someone here, but it's bad to shoot with the gun. Could you not please stay for a second? Huh? No. Oh yeah, also there's someone here. Yeah, the sun is blinding me a little bit. And there was someone patrolling here too, right? One to the right and then someone to the left here. Yep. He is, but I need to get a bit closer to the gun angle. Alright, and then we got you too. And you can already see a red dot barely appearing there, so there's another one. Oh. He also got a gun. And then we got another patrol. And there's one with a real gun, not with a big bombast like we have right now. One more. Let's take you. That should be enough. The one other guy that survived, I'm sure we can take without, right? Well, actually 2 of them. 3 of them. Maybe I should have thought about that a bit more. If you stay moving, it should be okay. Just don't stay still where they can hit you. I know. Deep. Sadly, in Nioh 2 we don't have the technology to jump yet. Unlike Nioh 3. Oh yeah, you can't see me? Now you can. I used to look like you couldn't see me. Also, oh, there are 3 of them at the same time. Also, don't question why they got dismembered while I used the hammer. It is just what it is. It's a very... well, it's not a spiky hammer. But it acts as a spiky hammer, you know? Right, okay, we can't go over this thin ledge. The power of a good hammer? Yeah, it's a pretty high level, not necessarily a good one. But a spiky hammer number 1, that's how I call it. Well, number 2 sounds cooler, right? No, it's not spiky hammer. Viking number 2. Oh, you can also shoot. Why can't I also shoot? Please don't. You still need to loot that. Oh yeah, look, I'm totally not here anymore. But I still got hit and nearly dismembered by that. Because I'm a big idiot. Alright, we're still mostly alive though, so it's all good. Yeah, right now we got a bronze hammer of level 93 already. Which is pretty decent. Also we got another skill point in axe, which is the same as a hammer by the way. Don't worry. While at full health, 1% more damage. Sure, we take that too. In the house, it doesn't seem to be a yokai, else we would have seen it. But there should be some Kodama somewhere. Maybe... Oh, on the roof, I guess. There's one here and there's one on the roof. Must be on the roof, right? Because it wasn't in the house. Oh look, a small fortress. Oh, I remember that now. Yeah, it's actually... You know, I keep saying that, but every level here is just so cool to fight in. And when you have to redo it on the higher difficulties, it only becomes more cool. Okay, down below seems to be yet another Kodama. Well, let's go the lower way so we don't forget about him. Or it, or she, I don't know. So many spirit stones. I knew it. There's no other one that is dead though, so I don't know which one of these three is the right one. Let's be nice. That didn't work well. Well, the eyes are very red, right? So... Is that the right answer? Yes, it was the right answer. Oh, but someone else saw me. Namely... a dirty human. Magical even. Oh, there's another one. Why are there so many of you? At least you're dying quickly, so it's not all bad. Okay, that's a ladder where we could go up. Are humans ever bosses? Yeah, we had quite a few. Although they're mostly transformed. Well, let's say mostly. Oh god, not you again. We had that guy that transformed into a bird in the one castle. Remember the husband of Nobunaga's wife, Oichi. That was a boss. Then of course we had the Katsuba Shiba guy, how is he called, as another boss. Although we fought him together with the yokai guy, the turtle guy. And then there was also the special mission, the online mission, where we fought the guy with the big sword on our own. And we actually died quite a bit to that guy, because he's an asshole. Something that's good for you. Give me something. How about you get that? In fact, you can see here in our titles, we've got a title list. This is the yokai one, this is basically the not yokai one. And these here are all human enemies, right? And for example, we fought Imagawa Yoshimoto. That was the guy with the thunder stuff. Then Saito Yoshitatsu, I'm not sure where that was. In the Hollow Fortress. Then Magara no Otaka, that was the guy that was half yokai with the big ice sword. Asai was the bird guy. Saikai, that was the guy with the gun. Shibata was the guy that fought with the yokai. And Hachisuke Koroku... I forgot. But we fought a few that are at least human-like. or connected to humans. Ah. I was hoping for a bit more, to be honest. It'd be a shame if your goddamn stone would be destroyed, huh, lady? Oh, she immediately died from that. Okay. So I probably should go after these stones. I think they're also at top. And you see these... Okay, one of the locks. And if you see those stones at the top, right? They are red and blue. If you destroy these things down there, they go away. And that is, for some reason, good. Let's see, there was one way up there, yeah, one way on the other side. And this here's the third way. Can we go in there? It's a dark zone again. The answer is no. Well, let's take that way up then, because there's a Kodama apparently. Beep, 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 beep. What did kill you? You died from a Yoki, okay. And you? You died also from a Yoki, so I guess there's a special Yoki. Maybe the dark room up. Dark room. I'm sorry. The darks. It's a dark. It's not a room though. The dark thingy there is probably a yokai, okay? A yoki. Yokai. Yeah. It is, and it's the guy that I hate the most, one of the ninja variants. Thankfully we got him real good, real quick. So he couldn't do anything to us. And see, down there you got this red stone and the blue stone. We destroyed the blue stones. So in this hole, I think, there was a blue stone. And I guess they would have spawned monsters or made the monsters around it stronger. Something like that. Ah, and that's a ninja lock. So we got both of the locks already. Now, where is my Kodama friend here? Hey, buddy. That's so very cute. So anyways, I can see a skeleton here that can shoot us. And I see one guy there already. It's a pretty big castle here. Or, well, is it still a castle? It looks to be quite ruined, right? Can we jump down here somehow? Well, we can jump down to here. And there's some guy there. While we're here, let's ensure that the skeleton is dead. Oh, nice. Soul core. Might be more. In fact, do I see one? Yes. There. Oh, give me the red dot. And off you go. We are going to try and assassinate you, because you're probably going to survive or hit. Well, not if you hit you in your weakness, the crystals. But there was no need for it. Okay, we could just descend down there, we don't need to though. Then what else is there? I think one of the ways here is the other stair we saw earlier. Another Yoki down there. Nothing here. What about the other side though? Also nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, this was the house that we came in. Can we open these gates simply? Oh, neat. We can get weapon upgrades on that. Other side. Alright, I see. What about you though? That's possible. And indeed there are the stairs, or the ladders rather, to the other part. Let's just kill that guy real quick. And then go a little bit back and take the other parts in. So basically both sides are now fighting with yokais and spirit stones apparently. Which just has make everything worse obviously, since you became inhuman monsters. Often twisted by grief. Or other similar issues. So how can I get up there now? There must be a ladder somewhere. Okay, this is where we jumped down earlier. Very good. You look like one of these ugly ninja variants again. And that's why I'm not holding back against you at all. Sometimes you attack so quickly that you just die. We got another friend. No. What is this one? No. Something cat. I forgot its name. Embarrassing. That's a soul core. So basically we checked out everything and can now continue to the other side. Other side meaning through here. That small gauntlet or whatever else it is. Where's that yokai here? Okay, 1, 2 lying there, I can see that. That was very bad. From both of us, thankfully, so it equalized. Who is shooting me though? The guy's still lying, so... Ah, I see him. And off you go. Nice. Knowing you. Okay, you're not a skeleton, one of the big boys. Then we should open the door just in case something happens, you never know. And our cat has left us again. Anything worthwhile here? No, this is just another shortcut, which we don't really need as well, we can just run through. But this is the same house from earlier, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. I remember parts of it. Okay, we can go down here again, and there's this guy. There's also something to the right side already, so we should be careful about that. This is where we came from? Am I sure? Yes, it is. I'm very sure. But this house is new. Okay, Gaki there, not a Gaki here. Put. Let's not fight the big boy and something else. Oh, you actually dodged me, how dare you? Big boys, or rather the big skeletons here, I'm sorry for naming them big boys all the time. They can be pretty nasty if you don't counter them. If you get hit once or twice, they're probably dead. But if you just bait them into this attack and then immediately counter them, they are decently easy. Whoop. That's it. Right, and I hear other sounds. Probably gunners, yes. That makes sense, because the game loves to be evil. Come on! You couldn't even see me, man. Well, I couldn't see you, at least. Okay, one. I must be here. Hop. Hop, hop, hop. Ah! There are more of them! I mean, I thought of red dots, but but I didn't think it would be the same monsters. I guess I could run up too. But I don't want to do that. I have a point here. Yeah, you're directly behind that one. God damn it. Fine. Fine. Not fine. I'm gonna go up there. Here. Ah, okay, we are here, which a turn comes from outside somewhere. I'm just going to shoot you. I'm just going to shoot you. There. Problem solved. Right, there's really no other way to go up there, is it? Nope. Okay. Means we need to fight that thing. I nearly fell down, holy shit. I don't mind falling down after all the ladders there. And I want to go down there anyways, but first I would like to get my loot from the... killing those things. Oh, there's another ladder there actually. Quite a few. So, here... Not like that we actually need it, but... it would gall me a little bit to not get my just reward. Hold on, I don't want to go down there just yet, or rather up there, into the dark zone. Let's go down here now. Evil Crushing Hammer. Let's see better than ours. We'll see after we check out. What did we check out actually? Yeah, Gambit Pills. Roll. They got all the good. Oh yeah. Let me have a chance to recover arrows or bullets. That sounds quite decent. Omnio Magic. More Amrita. Basically what you need for leveling up. Protect Talisman. Allies get it too. I would like that. So that my allies can also get the Protection Talisman. It makes you immune for like one hit usually. It's more powerful than what you might think. Because doing damage without being taking a hit means you can often get the enemy into a stagger. Anything else besides that? And that sometimes can already mean a game over. So, you know, pretty decent. Now though, another dark zone. Let's see. One of you and you're probably buffed from the stupid crystal, which means there's probably a way to go down to the crystal, right? And destroy the crystal like it was for the first one. So a shrine which you can then access, and look at there. You can descend into the tunnels. Oh, that was probably a door from earlier? No, not. Huh. Maybe that one is a door from earlier then? Because that would make sense. Oh god, no, it's you. And something shooting me too. Okay. Buff. 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 Shoot this guy so it comes closer. And I can attack this thing without being hit by this thing. Oh, did it like that. Might be another one though. Or do I shoot? Actually shoot the crystal there. I don't mind. Let's shoot the crystal then. The last time I destroyed the crystal... Oh, it heals. Okay. Damn, crystal heals. Fine. Okay, now it can actually attack me, I guess. Ah, I saw that coming a mile ago! Oh. No. Oh god! What the hell did he do? There was one hit! Still. Stupid monk is dead now. And let's ignore the shooter. I think there's something that's shooting me, right? Yeah, something died, and that was the thing upstairs. The baby loving yokai thingy there. I found. Okay, this was the other one. And we came in from the other side, just walked around basically. Or one unten there. Or I guess hot. Same difference, right? Important to take a break. Not go up here directly, which means we can use this way now. Okay, that's our shrine. For a little bit more though. Oh god, no, I know what it is. You fucker. There's one of these. I can see him from there actually. But there's one of these players here, right? These monks that play, that guy here, they summon these red greys. I can't shoot them from there apparently though. Can I find a way? Ah, shit. Is there any way I can get around him? Or shoot him? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, you're not alone. Fine, let's take care of you first so that you're not in the way. Then I guess we just buff and we have to fight our way through these. Come on buddy. Just... Oh, there are two of them. Oh, and I can't get to him. Not much I can do about that. Come on, come around the corner. Thankfully... Oh god! Why are you so strong? And I didn't even save it a shrine, but I thought I didn't need it. Embarrassing, huh? The good point is I can just run through. I'll immediately pray here. Go more heavy stem, I guess, because why not? The hammer benefits from that. Okay, still, there's no other way I can do this. I mean, I see you. Can't I just somehow hit you? No? No? God damn it. Fine. Do it again. Come on. Kill me again. Let's do it. Oh no, there's other monsters too! That shoot me. God damn it! No, come on! Yes, just one! Okay, he is dead. So, yeah, shoot me. Where are you? Up there. You where? No, you though. I still can't see you, sadly. If I get closer, that one activates. That should be the only one left, though. And this time it went much better. And I can go up somewhere here? Bloody grave, the old man. Hey. Ah, I went the wrong side too. I can't go up from there. Okay, this is the boss room. And I will definitely take this bastard down with me. Oh! I didn't want to go down like this. For a second I thought I would be falling down to my death. Lop, lop, lop. Alright. So, I actually would need to go around here. Because this is the only ladder where I can climb up. You fucking... I hate those. No! Maybe he's not. Yeah, he also summons those in close quarter. Now he's dead and he's not going to summon any of these things any longer. Eesh. And hopefully he stays dead, because there was a dark zone, right? Alright. Time to beat the boss. Or hopefully beat the boss. Number level 85. 98 a blank. And 115 some Chinese or Japanese name. So we go with you. Buff, buff. Change to the big gun. Anti-yokai enchantment on the weapon. Some more story, I guess. No, he's overdosed. Cool boss. Basically, as you can see, he has two sides, right? And that of course matches to what we saw earlier, right? We got flame and we got ice. He immediately hit me. Bastardo. Okay. Need to benefit from when he's... Okay. I wanted to benefit from when he was in that state. Only I didn't. Please not do so much damage, buddy. Okay, I countered him. I should be able to break him, hopefully. I didn't. He just switched out. But! I can do some crazy shit too. Nice music, by the way. They could have gone pretty sideways too. I think it's the old man again. That's like the third time we met. First time we killed our mother, I think, and second time, I forgot. Oh. Well. Well, well, well. He doesn't look that nice anymore somehow. And the Warthog, that was the guy from with the evil head, right? See, he looks bad now. There's a one guy in the background simply taking people over. But you saw that quite a bit here, right? How do you like the levels so far? Are they really fantastic looking? Oh, he's missing us already. Yeah, true, it's very Japanese. Very fantasy Japanese, right? Of all these yokai stuff added on top of it. Oh, wait until later, man. When we fight in the castle level, the castle yokai, that's amazing, man. Enjoy your 30 FPS. That's the evil guy. Again. Except... read your hair.
藤吉郎とは異なる道を行くか。
まずは逃げるが勝ちかもね。
三河の家康殿を頼りましょ
う。何遠慮してんの？行くわよ、一緒に。
一緒に? Yeah, in case you're wondering, it's very, very, very loosely, according to Sengoku Jidai. Alright, we did it. You got another Omniolog and book protected brush. Open not that. We don't want this one, even though it's pretty neat. It's very expensive. Oh, Twilight. In theory, we could do this mission now, but as Twilight mission. We could do that, and then you can see directly the difference. That might be quite neat, actually. For this year, we would need to clear the Aberrant Mage. It comes only later or so? Similar to here that the train mission Master of Dual Blade is probably not available for us, right? Yeah, it comes later on, I think. Let's go to the next region first, and then we can still take a look at the Mountain of the Dark Lord, which should be the same mission, but, well, as our Twilight mission, so you can see the differences between the normal and Twilight missions. That would be quite neat, actually. Does Sauron live there? Basically. Now Fall was beneath Hideyoshi, and the power struggle that ensued after Nobunaga's death. Those he considered enemies were dealt with in the cruelest, most unforgiving ways. Story de Japan. I mean, basically, the evil guy is like Sauron, right? Literally like Sauron. It's Hattori Hanzo!
秀千代殿だったとは流行りすぎたようだ。徳川が家臣服部半蔵にござる。ここはまだ敵地。我らは藤吉郎の追っ手を足止めしておるのよ。
Cat. Yeah, that's right. That's also how I walk around. I also have cats on my clothes. Very normal. Oh, that's also the ninja cat that we have as our spirit animal in Nioh 3 as the first one. Nikitama. Alright. Good and evil, right? Well, there must be a balance somewhere, and that is of course distorted. That's right, the whole world. Our Kodama bros. Is he clutching on our back? Can't he fly? Alright, so this is now the fourth chapter, I think. That guy was one that we fought already. Okay, and we need to help him against Tokichiro's forces, basically. Hey, no, Omi from the Yakuza series is lucky he has to play all the time. Oh yeah, basically Lady Oshi then married Lord Katsui here. And I hate to say it, there won't be a happy end. Yeah, it's exactly right, the Omi Alliance. Deep lore. Alright, we're now in the Twilight. I think there's one more after that in the base game. And then it's time for the DLC. Surely I can find one of these red spots on the map here, right? There's one. A few of them only become available after you progress in the main missions on that map. So we don't need to search too much, but I would like to try my hand at least a little bit. Well, I guess that's it. And again, we could do that, but I would really like to do the Twilight mission so that you see what's the difference between these missions here. Plus it might be fun to die a little bit. Alright, obviously of course everything is more dark, right? You might also see that my my HP and key points differ because we are set to a certain level. Hold on, let me just set the Omni Magic though. Let's yeah, let's give me more resistance first. We max that, then we take that, and then we take the Sloth Talismans. And you may remember how the mission was earlier, right? This here was mostly humans? Not anymore. Not that I can't deal with it. But basically it's 50 more difficult, more rewarding, got different monsters and so on and so forth. A snake with boobs? I mean, we saw her quite a few times already, right? Please don't tell me that this is a surprise to you. Oh, did you not see the Kasha demon, Finboy? There was a special mission where we fought some demon cat on wheels with gigantic boobs. Did you not see that? I just say that Miyumchi was very happy to see it. Oh god, again. Let's take care of these two chokers. Then I show you what I mean. Yeah, looking in the right direction already, huh? Not so quick. Where is that? Can I access the codex from here? I think I can actually. Can I? You know I can't actually. A shame. Then you can't see it in case you... Or you have to wait until we come back. After the mission, I can show you in the codex. The name, I think the name was Kasha? Kasha, I think? Honestly, if you just enter Nioh 2 cat with boobs or something like that, you'll probably find it already. In case you're googling it. I will check. Yeah, for science, you know? For science! Oh my, right? So, this is nothing for the snake with boobs, right? That one is real Guna bait. Oh yeah, and in addition to getting high level gear and it being more difficult and all being in red, you also get rare items for reforging your stuff. Plus, the cores you get are on that level of... goddammit. Are on the level of... that... Mission 2, which means if we had... or even of yours, something like that, so... If I were to do the Twilight mission of the first one with the Metsuki, right? The giant horse demon, I would get a pretty good core that I could use. It would be quite beneficial. Don't tell me, oh, it's a damn wheel demon. Oh god. Let's bait this thing out, please, in case there's something else that I don't want to fight. Well, it's not working. Actually, just assassinated. What? Do me the favor and stand there, but just a second or two. Oh. Fine, just hit it. Got it. I thought it would be outside of its range. But clearly I wasn't. But yeah, Finboy, right? So, don't worry. There are a few like that. Just for your tastes, of course. And again, since the monsters drop so good gear, you usually want to fight everything in here. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. You should get one hit and it probably should go away. That's only something you can do if you have enough break damage, of course, like with the hammer. But as long as you get it once, it's super dead. And immediately some nice gear. Also, in case you're wondering, why can we suddenly understand these demons, right? That's because our ancestral wisdom is high enough, so the more cores you basically set to rest, the more wisdom your demonic side gets, and then you can start understanding these things. By spider? Alright, I died here the last time already on normal. Oh yeah, that's a big spider and a small spider. Let me just ensure there's nothing upstairs that could shoot me. I don't mind cleaning the chest up a little bit, you know. Good. We got our small Kodama bro again there. Yeah, we got a few items now though that we might want to switch. Twin sword, 96, so even higher than our bronze hammer. And the thunderer, long sword. Please give me an axe or a hammer. That would be very nice. It's a cannon, actually. Might also not be very bad. Can currently is on level 87. Now it's on 96. Oh god! That scared me. I got a small jump scare right now. Right, there are many more spiders, obviously, so let's just throw a goddamn bomb. And then this. And just keep hammering at it. Oh god. He says and died because I got slowed. Yeah, it hit me with its threats and it slowed me. And not good. Not good. Oh, I forgot to open the shortcut, I think. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh god, that's not good. That's what it is, right? It is what it is. Even though they give nice rewards, I don't want to fight them all the time. Let's try to rush it over earlier. Could only be this big monster, which we can also ignore simply. Let's open the shortcut though. And you know what? Let's get a helper. It's not like that we really need it. I think if I played it just a little bit better, there wouldn't have been a problem. And it also doesn't hurt to have someone that can take the damage from me, you know? Like, can I just explode you with a shot? I can. You have a weakness actually. Oh yes, you have a weakness. Oh, the spinster. God, it dodged both of my attacks. Both. Okay, now we finally got it though. Took forever, but we got it. Yeah, that's a small one, but it shouldn't matter too much. Look how slow we are now. I'm not falling for that twice. By the bro. I missed my jump attack. There's still something need to go. Where we need to go. Namely the right way down there. Thankfully it shouldn't be too tough. There's something more. Oh, it's one of these stinky ones. Just use a talisman. The power of 2. Thank you very much, and give me that here too. Better than nothing. Alright, onward. At least this time the sun won't blind us. Ah, come on. Oh, I didn't see you. Obviously, you could also play. Hold on, did we? Oh, I missed a Kodama actually earlier. Thankfully, I can get it in this mission too. There was the Kodama at the fields. I completely forgot about that. See? That one here. Because you can't go up here directly. You need to somehow come back from there. We completely ignored that. So, good job us. We need to go to here anyways. Now, there are already quite a few Skull Bros, and I'm sure quite a few of those will actually shoot us. Or try to shoot us. You're probably also not human. Actually, you might be human. But you're probably one of those double head thingies. Just in case though. We can try taking one shot. Yeah, it's one of these double head bros. Well, it's what it is. Let's go and kill some yokais, I guess. Here. I like how sinister this looks now. Hey, friend. How is your day? See? These are the normal ones, right? The warrior ones. Yeah, still quite brutal, but they're kind of slow. But the ninja ones, those with a purple hue, they can attack you so quickly and they basically do the same damage. You can die so easily to them. They're easily one of my... Oh god, those things. Whew. Okay. We got very lucky here, I think. Yeah, I'm also still slowed. Let's make the anti-yokai enchantment and go after the double-headed guy. Because of course it's a double-headed guy. It's always double-headed guys. I couldn't get out of there. I was blocked. That would have been very embarrassing to die. Also very me, I have to admit. Alright, I guess you might be the boss, but let's take down this thing here first, but it won't shoot us. At least what I'm trying to do. I'm not getting a good shot on it. Oh. Okay, support is still there. And together it did really stand a chance here. And... Oh, I thought you would be dead already. So, was it enough to dispel this zone? No, it wasn't. Where's the boss of this zone then? The next double-headed guy there? The music changed, right? So maybe. Oh damn, it fell down. Yeah, that's it. That destroyed the dark zone here. Yeah, there's another dark zone though. Before we try to do this, huh? Save. Well. Oh god, why is it always you? Very nice. Also, nice items here. And a soul core. Okay, then let's open up the door. And let me see where we can go to these keys on the right side. I think it's directly around the corner here. Yeah, yeah. That's all we had to do earlier on the other mission. Up here over there? No? And hopefully the last good armor then. Yep. The last one. Well, let's open the shrine and refresh our stuff. Maybe also invest our current spirit stone. Oh, this is 102. That's not bad at all. We can level a second time then. Probably not. I think the Lumisa that we have is too low level for that. Yep, probably not. Anyway, skills first, more shifting stuff. Oh yeah, the cats are called Scampers, that's right. Okay, so what I would like to have the most? If we dodge, we have less depletion in for your question. That sounds very decent. Yeah, let's think about the stuff that we can stay longer in our yokai's form, if it's so strong. And then there are kind of things I would like to have. Basically all of them. But I think the most interesting... More health from elixirs. Oh, that would be really good. That would be actually really good. I think there are many things I would like to have, including upgrading these here. More Omnio capacity here too. I think we need that first. We need to have more Omnio capacity, so we can use more capability. Right, then we still need to go through the same castle that we saw earlier, but this time scaled to a higher level. Also there's another dark zone, because why not? No. Just no. And we learned that we can destroy these crystals from down below, right? Let's do that. Ah! Where you come from? We also know there's someone. The last time it was red at that zone. It didn't work well. Do we get a hint? No, we don't. That was correct. Good, good. Let's try up again, but I would like to really destroy those crystals first. But before we do that, we can trade for more. Please give me a real good axe. Thanks. Huh? That's not an axe, I'm afraid. Go to have a Yoki. Doesn't seem to move though. Still saw me, but thankfully it's one of the warrior variants. And not these new ninja variants that we also had. That didn't work well though. We missed the first hit somehow. Right, number one. Number two. Okay, this is way up again. This time there are now Omnio human. But is this time defended by one of these yokai there. Thankfully we broke his stance quite easily. And now we can execute it. Okay, we're back in that house. You know that at the top there is a dark stone, right? And that chest. So we definitely want to get it. Plus we can kill one of the range guys. But this time it's actually one of the double-headed guys. And there is no range guy there. So those guys are trouble. Even if they don't make it double. That's a chest? Yeah. Too cool, sadly. No guards on this side this time. There's no guard at all. There's a Scamper, so I remember the name. Good friend. There's something walking around. Something heavy? I could be below, maybe. Let's have our friend out a little bit, right? We need to get all the cats. We can kill the guys up there. Combat also does it. I guess if the assassination doesn't work. These guys are pretty easy normally, because you can very easily destroy their crystals and then they are toast. And we got a big boy here. Come on, do it. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, we got the ugly guy again. The stinky ones. And apparently it was so stinky our cat decided to leave us for the moment. Very sad. We at least got a dung ball, which is, well, something, I guess. Let's ensure the door is and stays open. In case we do need to run back. Then, is it still the same as earlier with the guys upstairs that shoot us? Actually not, there's something else there. Ah yeah. Thankfully he didn't decide to shoot me for some reason. Snake Mama? But we know that there's nothing really that is worthwhile. Which means we're closing in into the end. Oh, a Kappa. Kappa is good. That bastard is not good. Oh god! Kill my god! He paralyzed me. And that's why you always open the doors. The worst part is that probably now he's no longer there. Because Kappas are some kind of loot goblins, normally too, so losing out on that now. Oh no, he actually is still there. It actually might be worse! Ah, no, 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 no. Oh god. All my... All my Amrita is gone now. God damn it! I had like 600,000, which was like 2 levels worth. Okay, we need to play this better next time. Which means, first of killing you. Killing the Gaki that helped in my downfall there. And before we go in there, we buff ourselves, that's right. That bastard throws these bombs around. And now we got it. But it's too late, I lost the money already. Oh well. So sometimes just how it is, you know. I'm sure there's no other thing upstairs that will keep shooting at me or so. In fact, there are... There's at least one, which means it's probably one of those double-headed guys again. Stop that! What the fuck? Couldn't even move! Damn it! I need to blame it on something. At least I remember that pretty well by now. Oh god, the pig is back. Okay, change of plans. I need to go back to get my dead body back, my grave. I'm not gonna lose out on my $5, which is left again. Holy shit, man! What is going on? Yeah, that's right. That's how it's supposed to go. Why were you so tough? Okay. Destroy the crystals from high up too. Does that also work? I mean, they don't seem to be doing anything, right? Haha! At this time, you're weekend, that's right. Alright, let's immediately get to the shrine. So they no longer lose my stuff. That was embarrassing. Actually, did I read that correctly? That... Yeah, I can use her now a third one, so even more stats and so on. Anything I would like to have though. Yeah, I guess I could just go to the highest level one. Sort by attack? Yeah. Sort by rarity, type, level. You would be the highest level one at least. Achievement cost, animal bonus, is an enemy poison, loop. Strong attack key damage could be quite useful. Your capability damage, not the worst. Straight up attack bonus, dash key consumption, animal bonus on enemies scorched. Block one with life drain and water attacks. Poison resistance, melee damage against unscared enemies. Other recovery item drop. Less damage taken, more toughness. Ah. Let's take that then. What I can. There you go. And actually for you... Oh, not like that though. Do you have anything that is boosting here? And it was on the electric side. You already have that? So no. Right. Still. Gonna go someday. Or do we? We broke his stance. Very good. Oh, that was good. Heal, heal, heal. Saw that coming from a mile ago. Come on, I know what I want to do. Not that. Something like that, yeah. I did broke his stance again. Ryomen Sakuna! Hakuna Matata! Transform, transform, transform! Well, we did it. And you could see very nicely the difficulty between the normal level and the Twilight level, alright? Give me the Soul Core. Give me my truly very well earned reward. Phew. And this is quality Umbrasite. That is something that you only get via that way. Then to clean up the souls that we don't not gonna use. There's some of level up points for a demon form, even though it wasn't enough right now, sadly. And the heart. Genbu, Komata. Ah, that's a cat. We can now move to a hermit hut. Even bigger than the one. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Gaki, the Scampus, Sudama, Kodama, the Yeoman Sakuna. Pretty badass. Yeah, and that's the Kasha again. Zoom. Zoom. Yeah, that's a... I'm not sure she needs that much, let's say, right? This is the baby one. The Roka, the Smoke Club. Oh, yeah, the Red Kappa. They're nasty. I mean, let's say the game is pretty free-spirited. That is just a monster that I didn't fully watch. Ah, the Mitsume Yasura. That's 8 Facebook accounts. It's really 8? Oh, it is. Tomata and Genbu. Learn more about the story, about the protagonist. And Tokichiro mostly. And Mumio that helped us. Else with anything? Just these two jokers. And then of course a Tale of Nioh. We are now in the twilight. You know what? We do the one more mission. It should be pretty quick-ish, since we got a few good items by now. Like Miss Golu. What's this brush? Stores Omni items. Ah, I guess. Whatever. We can do quickly. How much money do we have? I got 200,000, which is definitely enough for what I would like to do. I kind of would like to spend my money. Disassemble all weapons. All weapon stuff. About items. Oh, that's all fine. All of those. Sell. Oh yeah. Anything good here actually? No. Not really. Okay, so we can't do any so much anymore because I disassembled everything. But I would like to get... Well, actually they're all on level 90 and so on, right? Which is fine. If we were to forge items, or rather armor, it would be around 94 to 103. So, yeah, we could maybe get 10 levels or so if we get lucky. But I think it's fine what we got right now. Could make ourselves a better axe though. Or hammer, I guess. Same thing in that case. Just get these exclamation marks away. So, what would be the one we would like to have? So basically they're all axes and hammers, right? Quite a few ones. Impurity. That might be quite neat. Attack is 814, something like that. Melee attack key consumption is lower with the armor crusher. Also very useful. Although impurity is really nice. Basically anti-yokai. More melee key damage though, and this is a very bonk looking hammer. Strong attack damage we mostly do is also pretty neat. High active skill damage with the bronze hammer, the demon's axe, the oak hammer simply, even the Tara's hammer, this is pretty big. Let's make a Dan hammer. Please be relatively good and purple. You are relatively good and purple. Perfect. It's already 7 levels higher, and it's already better actually. And it will become even better when the familiarity goes up. I guess we are ready to, actually, hold on.
いらっしゃい。
We can temper the hammer a little bit to make it even better. So right now we got these two here. They are fixed. Unreturn with Yokai is a bit but not bad. A break is pretty useful, so enemies break quicker. Madame versus humans is pretty High attack kick attack is neat, but strong attack break, basically strong is what I mostly do actually. Much higher break, in addition to the normal break, that is very useful. So I think that was very nice on the first try even. And let's go to the end of both of them, because Ruin draws near. 5, 7 Godamas again, 2 Locks of Fire, 1 Hot Spring, and 4 Dark Realm Instances. It seems after Lord Nomuraga's passing and Oichi marrying Lord Katsui, she came here to Kitanoshu Castle. But Shibata army has been defeated, and they want our help. They need our help. But are we on time? Well, it's called Ruin Draws Near, so you know. A very small foreshadowing, right? Is it already a yokai there? It is. That's a skeleton, bro. Let's just shoot the guy, because I don't know what else is there. In fact, there's something lying around here, I can already see it. Anyone else that wants to shoot me? Can't see anything else. Oh god! I also return to the water. I fell down here. See, the thing is, I was like that. Is there anyone else that wants to shoot me? No, no. Whoosh. Yeah, that was totally washed, man. I also mode Smith, blacksmith. Also a very nice hammer again. And we're now trying to rescue Lady Oichi, something like that, and her husband Shiba Katsui. Well, her second husband, because, you know, the first husband we kinda killed. Nioh or something. What type of yokai are those big samurai armor ones? They are basically simply skeletons. Basically you got well, either 2 or 5, depending how you read it, right? You got either the big ones and the small ones, or you got the big one with the axe, the rampager basically. You got the small one with spear, the small one with a sword, small one with a bow, small one with a gun, and small one with the big gun. Yeah, we also took a small look at the Kasha demon, and zoomed in a little bit for signs. I can't go over there. Now I read through the lore and so on. Another shrine, which I might actually want to use. Don't be tempted. Basically, Shiba, that was the guy that really hated the yokai, right? That's why he had the problems with the turtle yokai friend. And he definitely never wants to become a yokai. Would rather die. Or so he says. So let's actually get to safe here. We don't need to run through the bridge all the time. We are blocked here. Oh, quite a few dead bodies there, my friend. Let's just go from the right side in. Oda clan was thrown into disarray. Yes, indeed they were. Not got there. We can drop here. Killed by Yoki. You see these big brutes here, these are the Yokis. And they also exist in some kind of ninja form when they are with purplish skin, which are much more dangerous. Since they attack much quicker and basically do the same damage than those guys here. Then this here is the monk guys, they're also very dangerous. They do high amount of damage and they got a kind of whip attack basically with the tongue. These are one of the skeletons with a bow, I believe. I just exploded that next to me, thankfully nothing happened. These here are, I forgot their names, what the names are. But basically they are also monks that somehow died to something. And they do stench-based attacks. You see the debuff that we got from them right now. When we eat something, thanks to that, we will barf a little bit. And we will only, that means we are like stunned for 1 or 2 seconds thanks to that. And we are also only getting like half of the HP return that we would normally. Now this guy, like I said, I hate this guy. I'm not a friend. But we immediately buff up and hope it works well. Yeah. Oh god, how often do you do that? Thankfully we broke his stance, so he can now be staggered. And that's it. And you might see the wall here. Looks suspicious, huh? Can we hit that? No, then we need something else for that. Explosions. So there's one chest left and Akudama. Akudama are these nice helpful guys. And they basically go to the shrine. And then you can get buffs at the shrines for these certain levels. Also have a musket. Basically I always have a musket and this big boy. Because they do the most damage. Arrows are pretty neat too. But they are not as good as the musket in my eyes. Because often you just want to kill some enemy that's far away, you know. And if you take a second shot, then very often they can shoot back at you. So that's why I personally prefer the musket in general, or the big gun if I really want to bring something down whenever I can. Well, it wants us to use it well, I think. It does a few things. Ah, okay. Yuki again. The advantage of the arrow is it got more of the arrows. Sorry, of the bow is that you have more arrows in comparison. But usually it's not a big problem. And if I really wanted, you know, like really wanted, I could still simply switch via the item menu, just not quickly inside. It's another point, because of course, in a fight of course, you want to do as much damage possible in a short amount of time, right? Because you don't really have that much time. And if you can do the same damage with a musket, shot than with 2 arrows, then I would like to have the musket. On the other hand, the special ammunition of both the gun and what's it called? The cannon is basically fire-based, which is pretty good. But the special ammunition of the bow is actually anti-yokai based. So similar like the talisman that I tend to use here, right? So that actually would do quite a nice damage against yokais in itself. Might not be the worst either. But it still has a lower normal base damage. And gun is also not bad, so you know. I think mostly you want to use them if you got certain gear that stacks with it or something like that. But I never played too much with that, to be honest. And that's why I simply prefer to use the one with the big bomb. The big bag. What's down there? What is here? A ladder that we can kick? We can descend. Okay, I know where it is. We know there already. Let's murder you. God damn it! They got hit. That was really close. Until he died from the burn. You know, these things, you may think, how they go down so easily? They're not very tough, right? But if they got you once, just one, you're immediately dead because they keep running against you basically. They never stop, and it can go on for like 10 seconds or so, and you take like enough damage to die in 3 seconds. Never one of the locked doors we saw earlier, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Okay, please, we'll get whatever else is on the body. Might be a lock after all. Let's don't fall down this time, huh? Oh, that wasn't a lock. I actually want to go in that direction. We came from upward, right? And here is just the other way, so actually not necessarily. Let's just go back up and back, maybe? Something what we want to do even? What we can do? No. Maybe we just need to go in the... Hold on. Hood armor. Where? Down here. Okay. Can I get in there? Might be... below us, actually? What type of damage are there other than fire and anti-yokai? Well, of course there's simply plain physical, right? Then there is water, fire, thunder or lightning. There is anti-yokai, and then there are a few. Then there's poison. Then there's poison, and there are a few dot effects that are also related to these weapons. For example, well, let's say secondary effects, like not the dot effects. Let's just go down here. For example, the thunder stuff can paralyze enemies. The water, I don't know, I think can make them slow or so. I'm not really sure what it does. Fire burns, obviously, right? Poison, well, does poison enemy and so on and so forth. So these are so a few more types here or there. So basically, these 3 or 4 are the main ones: physical, water, fire, and thunder. Now where do I actually need to go? Looks like I lost my spot. What about the other side? We can't go up there because we didn't kick anything down here. Oh, there's actually I had to go in there. I thought we just missed one door somewhere. And in fact, you probably want to use as much. Hold on, there goes the up again, right? You probably want to use as much. Well, not as much, but you want to use ideally. Ah, this is where I need to go, right? Yes. You want ideally to use 2 effects at the same time on enemies. To any kind of debuff on the enemy, because then they become confused and take double damage or something like that. But they need to be on it at the same time. So you can imagine that's not that easy. Oh well, it's not easy, but you need to have some gear that is prepared for that, let's say. And I prefer to have thunder as my second element, let's say. Because it does, number 1, nice elemental damage. And number 2, I like the effect it has on enemies because it makes them slower. Of course, I could also use a slow talisman, or I could use some poison that does something similar, or immediate does paralyze them too. But I think I have the best of both worlds with that. I mean, I say anti-yokai, but it's basically simply these purification stuff here, right? It's not the same thing, clearly. We could go up here. Maybe we should. Maybe we should not. I'm unsure. There's also another way to the side. Okay, I can already see you be hiding behind there, but is it important? Maybe. Seems like there's some kind of trap, you know? Oh, well. Hello! And so basically, if you check at the learned skill stuff, right? Of course, every weapon here has their own shit and so on and so forth. But Ninja got quite a few nifty tools. Like, you got here a Galnet buff that makes it so that your weapon poisons. You got a Hemlock buff which makes it so that your enemy becomes paralyzed. You can have some Medusa powder which does something similar. Or the Beetle power which also makes poison, obviously, right? And then you have stuff that blinds you. Toxic ground fire traps where you can walk in. Or Noxic. And Paralytic and so on and so forth. Then you got, you can throw shurikens. You got something. Then you can try Kuna, you can throw Caltrops, you can throw Pinwheel shurikens, Rankansen coins, Storm kunais, and basically Thunder kunais, right? And here you got a Flaming Heron. poof poof, especially just like magic. Right, is the same with thunder, and you got something with water too. And then you got higher levels of those. But of course they also cost, so stuff like that. And Omnio got the same stuff. They got the purification here. They got fire, water, and lightning as talismans for your weapon. And you get the same thing where you can shoot it. Then you can have a higher level of that, and so on and so forth. Or send out a Shinigami too. Where they walk in, they make a trap and so on, right? And various other things like like Carnage, where you do more damage, but you lose defense, or where you can get hit, where you have more armor. And similar other stuff. So many spells for everything. So yeah. But the base 4 are always the same. And actually what I just saw right now, the Scorched one must be pretty neat. But yeah. All very neat. Like an actual human. I need to kill a few more, so I'm sorry. Sorry? Oh, that was so bullshit, man. Basically, oh, hold on. Look at this. There's a trap. At least it will be a trap if you go in further enough, I'm pretty sure. Oh, finally we can kick it down. We got another Sudama there. Give it... Well, it's kind of even better than one they already have. Yeah, it's much better. It's a direct upgrade. And you can get the axe. You... Oh, but only got some more. Oh, they have something similar already here. Right. That... Okay, that's not in here, that's somewhere else. Where do I get to when I go down? Another one of those. No, let's take the trap first, or at least what I think is a trap. It wasn't. I was sure this thing would just drop me down. It did drop me down. It did drop me down. Alright then, big bell. And some a-hole around the corner. Oh, the onsen. Let's ring the bell. This was where we could have gone down earlier, so we didn't really miss anything. Besides not going the other way. Then we got, these guys are called Oni Biki or Boiki, something like that. They give you a weapon buff of the element if you kill it in melee. This is a Karaoka. Then we got, did I get this? One with a gun. Then this box is locked, because we need to find the main guy in there. One with a sword. Basically, this is some kind of lamb spirit or so. It tends to use fire attacks and often does ambush you from inside of a lamp that you see on the sides. Hopefully that went pretty well. And that the dark stone is cleansed. Not a bell. An achievement that you destroy all 7 or so. We got 4 by now. Oh! It's a Muchina, I think? Basically, it transforms into you and does one of these 9 things here that you have currently open. And if you do the same thing, then it's happy, and you get the item. And if you do the wrong thing or simply attack it, then well you're fighting it. Alright, anything else down there? We came down here, I think, right? I don't think there was anything on this side. No, it was just the onsen, which means we can go back up. Let's see. We walked out from here. We are not going to fall in there again. We came from there, I believe. We went up and there was... Yes, that's where we came from. We followed some other thing, killed it in the corner. What we might want to do though, kill this here first. Just to be sure. And then we go after you. Yes, it's all very terrible. There are 2 enemies here. It might be beneath us too. What did kill you? Burned to death. Okay, that doesn't count. By Tesso. Ah yeah, Tesso are these monk thingies. Let's kill this guy first. And these here are revenants, I think. I think here's a mini-boss if I remember that correctly. And then it just goes onwards, which means we should definitely check out... Oh, there was some other way, right? Yes. Yes, you should definitely check out beneath here. Oh, and there are the 2 enemies. A human with a spear. Cannon expert. That means we need to kill 50 more humans with a cannon. Ah! That shot! That's out pretty easily. That's why always use a shotgun, right? Killed by... Oh, no, not killed, the assistance guy. You don't necessarily need though. Oh no, what do you mean? So they already said that their husband died twice, but I think it's a bit of a spoiler at that point of the game. What? You died, burned to death again. Why do I all burn to death? Death by explosions, what the hell? Let's keep Karodo as a helper. But first, some more magic stuff. Yes, I really would like to get an extended range of certification just because. Barrier talisman, spell stuff, we don't necessarily need that though. Purifying shot, blessed bolt, divine arrow. That's not the worst ever, I guess. I kinda want to get the Guardian Spirit talisman, because there's something like kill 50 enemies with Guardian Spirit skills or something like that. I also want to upgrade that to get more Amrita, and that. I want to do so many things. Alright, I got nothing left though, by the way. Anyway, let's get a helper. And then that, I guess, a powerful for more attack. And see what we can do. Remember that guy? No, we helped you so much in the past. Let's attack the other guy. Did you get hit by that? The bomb went into my way. Maybe I shouldn't do that in melee range, huh? Just saying. Well, you're human, which means you can much more easily break your key. And double teaming is always working very well. Oh, that didn't work well, really? Oh. This better transform. NPC. I don't tend to play these games with people I don't know. But basically, there are these various graves, right? Red graves mean someone died, and you can fight them for a bit of glory, a bit of Ochoku, and gear. And the blue ones are simply graves that other players have set down. Oh, wrong way. And where you can summon a spirit of them, which basically just means the player at that time, where he set down the grave, and the AI will play it. But this Karudo guy is not a real player, it's just a ghost, more or less, of a real player. And he will get some kind of reward for getting called to help. A small one, that is. So I got someone that helps me a little bit, someone that is a meat shield that can take some hits or attention of the enemy without me actually having to do anything. Or having to play with a real player. Yeah, I figured that he was jumping down. And of course you can also play with friends, right? You can say you want to start an expedition, I think, instead of playing solo or something like that. And then you can play together with others and do the missions together. I played quite a bit with Anderson until I had my... how should I say... my Windows recovery issue. Uh-oh, that's not neat. Being attacked from all sides. Oh god, that's really not neat. Whoosh. So someone also shot me, and that's never very nice. Was it you? Alright, what is it? But friendly, baby. So we should not be friendly. Let's start with medium simply, with neutral, and then be aggressive. Yeah. These dolphins, if you find them, sometimes you can find them on the other side, then you can just defeat them by putting a talisman away. And if you just guess right what they want to see or hear, then your friends also. If you take the wrong answer twice in a row, or attack them, they will attack you. Oh, this is the guy that shot me. And this here is the blacksmith guy. Upon Tatara, something like that. Oh god, I got shot again! Oh yeah, that was a master stroke. Healed the other and killed the other one with one attack. And that was also the one guy that was the Lord of this Dark Zone. That's another one of you. So yeah, in Nioh 1 it was a bit like Dark Souls, so you could get invaded. In Nioh 2 you don't have that. You only have these graves of other players. And it's the same thing in Rise of Ronin and Wolong. There are other two games. Now what do I want to go after again? I think I took this here, right? Sun arrows, levitation scrolls, poison arrows, eagle eye. That's not anything I would like to have, man. More gunpowder bombs. That would be quite neat. Quicken damage, I don't really care about that much. Peak consumption from dodging might also be very nice. And bombs are stronger. The stronger bombs first, and then that they are stronger in general. And yes, you, yeah, take this axe. Oh, see, in that direction. Somewhere there is another Kodama. Realm Taker's Spear. Well, that's a nice sounding name at least. Another Kodama. The one we saw from the outside. Anyways, where did we actually need to go? We jumped a few levels here, I think. By falling down, which was obviously planned. Ah, I saw it up there. Which we probably get from here. Karaoke and with a wheel demon. We got die in the flame. We can wing it. So here, and then down there is Akonama. And that was all of them already. So we should be getting pretty close to level 2. He's watching me, so I have to fight him normally, I'm afraid. He was weakened because we destroyed. Ow, 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 ow. We destroyed the dark realm that he was in. That's why he had lost his purple key protection there. Easy, easy, easy. Then my eyes spot 2 things. That here. That's where we came in. I actually could have jumped down there apparently, or used the ladder. And a knockdown. Small shortcut. I think the 5 thing is beneath us. Let's do that, but I think there's one more... Hop. One more bell, I think. That was pretty good. And there you go. And Garudio leaves us. His time is up. Not sure if there's a bell, but at least there's something here. Which is completely useless, just a shrapnel bomb. Oh well, you never know, right? It could have been something useful too, and this is the way down, which we never went down the normal way. Hold on. Now this bell we finished too. I might have missed one, maybe I did the achievement, no you didn't, who cares? It's not important. Important is that we need to get... Where actually? 1 up again, I think. Yep. Let's summon you, John 78, 103. We could summon Junie, 118, or TK 94. Well, 118 is the highest, so you're going to be summoned, obviously. Welcome to the team, buddy. Alright, power up. And fight. Well, story first. Well, you might not notice, but he changed a little bit. A tiny little bit. And I think he's mad. Just a bit. Oh, he did it twice. Oh, and thrice actually. actually went pretty well. Didn't take any damage so far. Just this one hit now. You know what? I can do that too. Boreman. Oh yeah. Oh no, I got disconnected from the network somehow. Hopefully that won't be important. And he's dead. I'm gonna be a bit. I think we won't be looking after her. Oh look, that's 2 baby piglets. But all of that to save his wife, right? He became what he hated, a yokai. All for his wife. And his wife does. Very Japanese. Yeah. Big 07 here. Ruin drove near indeed. But now you got a samurai lock. So was all fine, right? And we now got quite a few missions in the dojo. And you may remember, Master of the Dual Blades is something we needed for one of the other missions. I don't think we can do it actually. Although apparently I'm offline for some reason. Well, offline in that thing at least. Darn you. Thing is, I can't do most of those. Because you need proficiency in the related weapon. Like sword, spear, dual swords, right? You only have it in an axe. That's the only thing. But in all the other ones, we don't have it. Even our split staff, our second weapon, is only at 80,000. That means all the other weapons, all the other missions we saw there, right? We can't even do. Well, of course I could use weapons all the time or at secondary time. But, you know. I could find another red dot. Ah, there's another red dot. Take a brush number 2. Ah, there's another one. Why? I mean, the game simply wants you to do that so that you can explore more weapons, because every weapon style is very different, and then quite a few weapons are also different in itself, because they got maybe a different special attack, or they got a different special buff or something like that, you know? Something like that. And there are also quite a few builds, or weapons, or weapon types, that want you to switch between weapons actually. That's actually a thing too. Not with the axe so much, but there are a few, like the Kurisagama, I think. There's a few things where it wants you to stance between high, middle, and low all the time. And there are a few other weapons that want to reward you for switching weapons. That's a thing. So, you know, it's a thing. But if you take a quick look at the earlier mission in Dawn here, right? Actually, Dawn is not fully done yet right now in theory, because I can't do this mission. Because for the Aberrant Mage, that is, I think, where your Omnio stuff needs to be good enough. Defeat an Omnio Mage 10 times or more. Actually, that's something we can do. We just need to do Mount Tenno a few times. And this is done, then you can do that. So actually, this is wrong. This one here, a Master of Dual Blades. If you want to do this fight, you can only do it after you have the proficiency and clear the training mission. Then you can do that. Anyways, that's it for right now. Tomorrow is Wisher Wednesday, where we play more Immortal Life, which is the farming RPG in a Xia setting. Is anyone else streaming that we could rate? If not, I say goodbye for now. Let's see. Kaladin, I think, was streaming earlier, right? Yeah, Kaladin is streaming, and check Alliance too. Ooh, let's go with Kaladin. We go and raid Kaladin. He plays Victoria free as Brussels, so he needs all the help he can get. So yeah, tomorrow Wisher Wednesday, and goodbye. Good night.